Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Away From Work, Episode 1. I'm your host, Hornypotsmoker, otherwise known as HPS. And, this is going to be Episode 0, Episode 1. It's going to be a little different than a lot of people's Episode 0, Episode 1 for Let's Plays, simply because this is on a realm. We're not all YouTubers, we don't all start at the same time. So, today's episode is going to be a little weird, not going to be me running around making a dirt hut. It's going to be mostly me just kind of showing you guys around, bringing you up to date with what's going on in the realm. And, yeah, moving forward from there. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Let's get this adventure started. Alright, well, first and foremost is town. So we, ooh, that's new. Okay, cool. So this is town. This is our general trade and barter area. We have some wonderful shops and stalls. Here's one of my own, Eddie Silver's End Emporium. Sells all of the lovely end stuff. And then, for instance, we got Sam's Rocket Shop over here. Competitive, ooh, oh wow. Competitive rocket prices. We have shulker boxes and elytra. We got, what's this? Hard bits. Oh yeah, this is gonna be an armor shop. Check this out. Gonna have all the gear. That way re-gearing's not too bad. That's Zayzaw. This is kind of closed. This is empty, unfortunately. We have no wood shop. Doors. Our skeleton grinder. In case you need the bones. Dumb bones. Our announcement boards. Oh, this is my book nook where I sell all sorts of neat things. Mostly it's just stuff like this. Nice, very useful information. So, get a diamond for writing all that down. Yay, profits! Here we have our lovely post office. Not quite as fancy as the Hermitcraft one, but I mean, it gets the job done. Oops. Is that even right side up? Art supply. Soon to be Villager Trading Hall, coming soon. TM. Stalls, showing up. We got a black market in progress, Gotta be careful, though. Don't want anyone to know where we are. Isn't that cool? Yep, that's on its way. Same thing for the way out. Little pufferfish door action. You know how it goes. Then I believe we have over here, yep, Carl. And Carl's got some... Carl's trying to kill me. Not very nice, Carl. You can stay in there. Now I know why you're in there. Right up here. This build right here, this is... I believe it's going to be a cathedral. And it's kind of strange. It seems a little off-center. Anyway. This is a cathedral being worked on by Green Pencils, one of my builders. He is, I believe, living in this build currently. I believe. Oh, this is a kind of nice little spiral staircase. Wish it was a little easier to walk up. Maybe something could be done about these middle blocks. He really likes to use oak and cobble. He's like a beta builder. Oh, what's this? Look at that. This thing goes all the way to the top. Oh, it's potato. What's up, man? Oh, it's just like ends. Okay, come on. There we go. Let's go clear out Creeper Cave. Let's see if we can get a Wand of the Witch. Do 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 do. No? Okay. So, in a live stream a while ago, because I'm moderator. I'm the moderator. I'm in charge. I installed... That was a creepy sound. I installed this, which is a spawner, which has a custom witch that will spawn once a day. And her name is Wanda the Witch. she has a very custom head that you can get from her, which is only kind of important because here on Away From Work we have the more mob heads, and we have all the gem collectors, all the hermit heads, all the whatnots, all the, you know, all the weird things. I don't know. I don't really like some of these, but some of my people really like them. They're really good for decoration, I guess. I don't know. I really like this guy the best. But we have our custom dude. And over in this area, we're going to have the Hall of Heads, which is going to be, think like stock trading, but for mob heads. So, you know, like the more common that mob head is, let's say it's like a drowned or a cave spider. Yeah, those things aren't going to be worth very much. Can't trade those in. But let's say you got something rare. I don't know, like, I don't know, you have like a parrot head. You know, those aren't very common. You have to go really out parrot slaying. Man, that man, that Spleef Arena is looking great. Let's go check that out. Let's just cruise on over here. Oh, dirty. So good. Huh? This is looking mighty. There is a building inspector over there. Design defense. You might need to fix that. Someone's gonna blow that up. And let's see if there's any iron sales. No. Alright, well, we're gonna head over to my base then. We'll get you guys caught up over there. Alright, let's go over to my base and show you guys around. So first things first, we have the string silo. This just comes from my spider grinder, and it just holds string and spider eyes. This is my mass storage unit. So this is my own personal design. It took me a long time. We'll leave it at that. It took me a very, very, very long time. I'm very proud of this. It's probably the most complicated thing I'll ever make. But that's okay. So let's do a demo. I want poppies. I know I have poppies in here because I have an iron farm. So I'm going to take out my cake of choosing, and my system is going to search through every shulker box. Eventually there'll be a little sound indicator, and it'll let us know it has found the box with poppies. So now we wait. How are you guys? Oh, and there it is. And see, we got bam, whole thing of poppies. See, I added two things for the reset. We have this one up here, where when you put something back in, it'll actually trigger a short pulse to my pulse extender. And if there's not a lot, it'll actually clear the backlog. Otherwise, you just have to hit the system reset button a few times. See, backlog indicator. And now it's good to go. Good to go again. Sleep, 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 sleep. Sleep, sleep. This is my cat, Batgirl. Say hi, Batgirl. Oh, yeah, that's a good kitty. My humble abode. It's really not much. Did a little bit of sweet terraforming. I got my fish pond over here. You know, for casual relaxation. I had to put in a gate. Okay, tell me how silly this is. Tell me how silly this is. My fish, my salmon, kept swimming upriver and falling out and dying. So I had to put in a fish gate so they wouldn't kill themselves. And of course we have our glorious iron pods on the server. Oh, look, there's a golem now. There's one too. This is the only iron farms we have on the server right now, unfortunately. But that means that I get to rake in all of the juicy profits. Yeah. Alright guys, welcome. Welcome to the tiny little hovel that is my base right now. Got a little map right here on the wall. This is not a good map. The good map's downstairs. Nothing much to speak of. Nothing really cool in here. I mean, like, I have a little AFK fish farm in here, and that's about it. Nothing fun or fancy. I got a little enchanting table, little room of nothing back there. You know, Nothing. But if we enter the brave, manly mine shaft for manly men only. Yeah, I know. Secret entrance like the Batcave. We arrive in my laboratory. And as you can see, so we got a mycelium square for converting dirt to mycelium. We have our cactus tower that, well, pops off cactus. Very difficult. We have sugar cane farm. This thing is really inefficient. It's my own design. It's complete garbage. It shoots them too far, basically. I either need to have a water drop in the middle for this, or it shoots them too far. I need to change it. It's not good. Over here we have our standard wheat slave, making sure that I get my wheats. Farm slave. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Farm. Yeah, you break those blocks. Yeah. And underneath we just have a minecart running back and forth just to pick everything up. Not very complicated, very simple stuff. Nothing too complex. Over here we have our cow cookers. Up top we got the water dispenser. Down here we got the good old lava clicker. Click. Lava blade. Click. Click. All is good. All is pickle good. Maker. Isn't that neat? Alright, I have, this used to be a ton of chickens. It was an egg maker, but you know, I have enough eggs. You can never have enough eggs. So this villager, this guy's really annoying. I've realized if I leave the area, he just kind of sits there. And it's going to take him like 45 seconds to realize that I'm back and I'm watching him. Hey, get back to work in there. You know, it's like when you're slacking off and you realize your boss showed back up. The funny thing is, I know if I go in there and I just literally break any other one, he will immediately start farming like crazy. But it's okay. He'll fix himself. We have our super smelter over here. I did this yesterday, actually. 64 smelters. This thing will do a stack in the time it takes you to smelt one item. Yep, pretty good. I know. I mean, it's no Concorp super duper smelter, but you know, it's something. It is something. And now we're gonna just head over to the golf course. Yes, I say golf course. Much like Hermitcraft, I was actually really inspired by Cub Fan, and I'm making a golf course. It's happening. Oh, it is very, very far away. Let's yeah, let's try this. Okay, there we go. See, once you get started, it's no big deal. It's just, you know, getting started on one of these tricky little ice boats. It's a little wobbly. This way. I propose the golf course is in this direction. Yeah, I know that's true because the crafting table is on the left over there. Okay, good. And this, boys and girls, is the golf course in progress. Over here, we're going to do mini golf. That's why it's lined like that and looks kind of crappy, but it's because it's supposed to look plastic and like a, you know, kind of playgroundy. Some of these, like that one in particular, I'm gonna level out a little bit more just to make it a little easier to build over. Same that one I might leave, just tall and ridiculous. But much as with Hermitcraft, I'm going to finish the field and then let everyone know where it is. Most people have been over here checking it out as I've been doing small progress updates. But they're going to come over here and they're going to help me out. Everyone's really familiar with the mini golf, you know, but with some ice and whatnot, ice and carpets. So we're all going to chip in. We're all going to make some holes for that. Over here, we have the very beginnings of the actual holes. And you see the first hole launches straight out like here over all of this stuff. So you know, start zigzagging back. Anything with green is supposed to be a launch point. And anything that's green and red, there is supposed to be the flag you're aiming for. Some of these are easier. Some of them are a little harder. Mostly because I don't know where they are really. There we are. So as you can see, this is going to become, well, a very large project, seeming how just just what I've already done, which is lay out about 8 holes just with the markers, and I've converted about half of the playfield for the mini golf. So I would say that, yeah, this is probably gonna be my biggest project for the season. Not gonna be discouraged though. In this tiny little hut, I have a concrete converter, so let's just go in here. Gotta use my concrete cracker. Uses a very specific pickaxe because it only has efficiency 1, and it goes through the stuff just as fast as it gets like given to me. Is that the word I'm going for? Yes, like this. See, and my stack will stay at just about there. So yeah, I'm gonna do this for a bit. We'll check back in afterwards, I suppose. While I'm sitting here breaking the rest of this concrete, I thought I would chat with you guys real quick. So Away From Work is a vanilla plus SMP. So it's a vanilla plus survival multiplayer server. What is the plus, you may ask? The plus is because we have data packs and stuff now. It's not quite modded, so it's not really worth it to say modded, but it's not quite vanilla, so I can't really call it vanilla. So I'm coining the term vanilla plus because the plus implies that there is data packs and, you know, slight other business going on. Some of that slight other business you guys saw a few moments ago with the spawner over in the creeper cave. That kind of stuff I think is totally fine because it just encourages players to go wander around more. The fact that there is a witch that has I think it's like an extra 15 hit points. It's slightly harder than a regular witch, and it has a unique drop, and the unique drop doesn't do anything. It's just a collector's thing. Yeah, I think that kind of stuff is really fun for players. I think they really enjoy that because I've got good feedback. My players really like having those adventure aspects to the map, a reason to go to town, a reason to go adventuring. So I do like to occasionally make those quests and adventures for them. Things for them to do that maybe wouldn't be necessarily straightforward vanilla. Or maybe they are vanilla and they're just designed better. I think that as long as they are added to the game with the mindset of keeping the game a survival-friendly game, it's absolutely okay. So everyone on here is an adult mentally, and everyone acts like an adult. Nothing is done out of malice, and things that are done out of malice are swiftly dealt with. I'm not afraid of using command blocks, but mostly it's data packs, just because they're cleaner and easier. The nice thing is that we do a lot of the same stuff Hermitcraft does, so we use a lot of the same data packs. Most of my stuff can be found over at Xisumavoid Vanilla Tweaks. All of his data packs are mostly what I use. I have a few custom ones, but they're not too crazy, and they don't really do anything special for the game. We're a really tight-knit group. We're really fun and friendly. I'm sure you've seen chat. Before you say anything about the water flowing, the hopper's just... There's a hopper over there. It needs to be 1 block lower. I'm a baddie. It's okay. It's okay. And we will return to our regularly scheduled gameplay after this concrete conversion. Alright, I've converted 3 of these, and I think it's time to just get to work. Let's try to put some of these lines in. Idea. So, all these guys are wandering about, and, you know, it'd be fun if we bred a few of these guys up and had them be caddies. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be really cool. So I'm gonna put that on my to-do list. Golf course llama caddies. Yeah, that's good. That's on the list for sure. Happening. All right, quick progress update. Doing pretty good. I think I filled in this whole area with the light green, with the lime. I need to go back over here. We are actually pretty close. Let's see if we can take off here. And you can see we're actually pretty close to done. The entire, the total size of this thing is much larger than what we already have. So, as fun as this is, I do have a little bit more to go. Yep, So I think I'm going to go through first. I think it's easiest if I put the stripes in first, either color. So I think I'm going to go through and continue doing the line. Yeah. I'm going to continue going through. This is the last little bit of lime concrete that we have, and it should be plenty to line out the rest of these, and then we should have some left over for the actual golf course too. So, well, back to it. Well, that is it's not optimal. It's not optimal. We are out of the lime concrete, and as you can see, we are probably about 20 blocks from finishing our second to last line, and this line is about like 100 and some odd blocks long. So unacceptable. We have to fix that. There we go. That is much better. All done with the lime green. Yes. Okay, now I just need to grab the dark stuff and oof. All right, just need to grab the dark stuff and finish up with that. First I gotta sleep. And as the sun is setting, it's done. It's done. I'm done. Man, I'm excited. Sorry, I'm loud. I'm yelling. Woo! We have all the safety. We have almost all. Oh, I don't have any more. No. No. Okay. Well, 99% of the safety grass is in place. 99%. I think I'm going to go ahead and chip down this small little thing. I don't like that square there. This needs to be filled in with safety grass, but the rest of it is filled in. We have a nice playing field of safety grass. This looks ready for mini golf. I'm excited. Who's excited? I'm excited. Cool. Sweet deal. All right, guys. You really think I was just going to let that little bit slide? No way! I went all the way back to base. I got a little bit more. And now we are 100% done with the safety grass. There's a little bit more that needs to be filled in. I'm going to remove this and fill in that safety grass. But apart from that, mini golf is ready. Mini golf is ready, guys. And unfortunately, though, that's all I have for today's adventure. If you liked it, press some of the things down below, you know, on the YouTubes and whatnot. But thank you for joining me on this adventure, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day.